A big hello to everyone who's listening to this online workshop on boosting self-confidence part 6. This is the 6th part of the workshop. First 5 parts of the workshop, online workshop, are already there on my channel Live Themes with Faria Habib on YouTube, and you can click them and watch them at your leisure. I must thank you all for listening to these videos, watching them and appreciating them. Your watching them is actually the appreciation that you give them. And please, if you want to go on watching more videos on more topics, and of course there is still more to come on this particular topic as well. If you want to watch these videos, upcoming videos, please subscribe, click the bell icon so that you become the first one to know when the next video is uploaded. Please like and share as well so that we can spread the good word to more friends. Let's go on to see what we have in the 6th part of this online workshop. So we've been discussing since ever now in this workshop what needs to be done to become more self-confident. Why do we require to become more self-confident? Why do we need self-esteem? Why do we need to respect ourselves? Why do we need to have a positive aura of our personality? Why do we need to have a positive impression? Why do we need to leave an impression on people that tells of our positive attitude and positive thinking? And so, why is self-confidence so important? And lately, in the last part, we have discussed a few points about how can we take certain actions and what are those actions which can lead us towards becoming more self-confident. We have already discussed a few points. Today we're going to discuss a few more. The first one that we are going to discuss today is dress sharp, as you can see in the image on your laptops or your screens. What is meant by dress sharp? Should the cuts of our clothes be very sharp? No, it actually means sharpness here is the sharpness of your mind, your mental approach towards your dressing. Because the way you dress up, the way you are dressed actually translates your self-confidence, your belief in yourself, the way you look at yourself, the way you want people to look at you. So that's why dressing sensibly is very, very important. Dressing well is very, very important. Okay, let me give you a simple example. When we get up in the morning and we have to go to school as students, we dress up in our uniforms, school uniforms. We have to go to office, we dress up accordingly. A banker dresses up according to his official banking needs. A doctor dresses up according to his or her hospital needs. Similarly, a technician will dress up according to his or her technical needs, the working environment. So your dress or your dressing sense is actually translating to people who you are. Similarly, at home, when we go to bed, we change into our night suits. So that is a very easy dress for us to wear and to sleep in. So what we are going to do, what kind of mood we are in now, what occupation we belong to, how do we portray ourselves to the society, or how do we want to the society to look at us, is actually translated through your dress, the way you're dressed up. And believe me, if you're dressed up well, you feel confident by yourself. Your self-confidence improves when your dressing is good. If you're not well dressed, your self-confidence drops. Try doing it. Try dressing up one day and looking at yourself in the mirror. And you will feel you really are happy about it. You're feeling nice about it. You like the fact that you're looking nice. And that comes, the expression of your liking for yourself comes on your face as well. So dressing up well, dressing sharply, dressing sensibly, not buying 10 things but buying 5 good ones is very important, so that when you dress up and you meet the people, they take a positive impression of you. They take an impression that you are somebody who is actually prospering in life, who is going to become successful, who knows how to spell success. So this is very important. Your dressing sense is very important. You should dress sharp, you should dress sensibly, and you should dress according to the situation. According to if you're going to a conference, you should not be wearing your pajamas. If you're going to meet the doctor, you should not be dressed up in a suit. So dressing according to the occasion and dressing well, they are both very important, and they increase your self-confidence. So after your dressing sense, we come to your body language, and in your body language we will be discussing here your gait, your walk, the way you walk. Well, how do you walk? It translates your confidence, your walk. It translates how important and busy you are. If your gait is kind of tired and sluggish and lazy and slow and painful, it leaves all the negative impression in the world. The people who see you will think this is a very lazy person. And if a person is lazy, even in his walking, even in the way he's carrying himself when he's walking, how can he work vigilantly? He cannot. So the impression that you're going to leave with your sluggish and lazy walk, with your dropped down limbs, and with your tired and painful expressions is going to drop your impression in the eyes of other people, and resultantly will lead you towards lowered self-esteem, lowered self-confidence. Because a person who's confident enough, he will not be walking in a slow manner, or in a tired manner, or in a lost manner, or in an unenergetic way, or in a purposeless way. No. His expressions will be very purposeful. He will be energetic. He will not be lazy at all. He will not be slow. So you should be walking quickly, and when you are walking quickly and you are alert while you're walking, you're holding your head high, and you are you're positive, your personality's aura is positive. You breed the impression that you have a lot to do. You have to meet different people, and you have to do many important things. And when you leave that impression, the attitude of other people towards you changes. It becomes positive. And when it becomes positive, when you see that you are worthy enough to be respected by other people, your self-esteem also increases and your self-confidence also gets a boost. So it's very important to walk in a positive manner. Well, you can try it. Try it today. Take it as an activity. You start walking in a very alert manner. Start walking faster. And start walking quicker. Start walking as if you're in a hurry. Just by, you can increase your pace just by 25%, say. And you will feel more confident, more alert. You will feel as if you're not tired, but you have the energy to go in for life and to put into things that you are doing. And you will become positive. Increase it to 40%, to 50%, and you will feel a lot better. A lot more self-confident, a lot more ready for life, a lot more ready to take on things as they come your way, and you will feel good about it. Try doing it. Try doing it as an activity related to this workshop, and you will feel that in those few minutes that you are trying to emulate somebody who walks faster than you, or even if not so, you're just trying to walk faster than you normally do and trying to walk as though you are much more aware than you normally are, much more alert than you normally are, you will feel more confident. It will boost your self-confidence for those few minutes at least. So after you have done this activity, and if you agree with me, start walking faster. Start walking in a more alert manner, and you will boost your self-confidence. So the next point that we are going to discuss here, after your walking style and your gait, is keeping a good posture. Just as your walk or your gait leaves a positive or negative impression on the onlookers, your good posture also leaves a very long-lasting and deep impression on others. Now, if you have a body language with slumped shoulders and loose limbs and very lazy and lethargic movements, other people will think you lack self-confidence. You're not confident enough. You cannot tackle the world in a confident way. So that when they get this impression, this negative impression about you, what will happen? They will form a negative impression of you in their minds, which will be translated, their thoughts will be translated in their actions towards you, in their attitude towards you. And when their attitude towards you is negative, what will happen? Your own thoughts about yourself will become negative. Your self-confidence will drop. So, this not having a good posture is going to harm you, terribly harm you. Your slumped shoulders, your lethargic movements, your lazy posture it will all translate into the fact that you are not confident enough about doing what you are doing at present. You are not enthusiastic about it. And you don't feel that you are important enough or in an important enough position to do the job that you are doing. So when this impression goes to people, then you actually don't remain important enough in the job. Then you actually lose your position in the job. A person who feels enthusiastic, whose body posture is all about enthusiasm and positivity and activeness, actually breeds confidence and also breeds positivity. And because of that, his respect increases, his worth increases professionally and in the eyes of his colleagues and higher ups, and in his own eyes as well. And that takes him to the next level of being confident, of being self-confident. So this is something that the positive posture and body language is something that boosts your self-confidence. What should you do? You should keep your head up. You should be straight. Your limbs should not be falling down as though they don't have any energy left in them. You should not be sloppy. You should not have slumped shoulders. And you should make eye contact with the person that you're talking to. Why is making eye contact, I just mentioned here, so important? Because when you make eye contact with the other person, it translates your confidence in yourself, in your thoughts, in what you're saying. If you don't make eye contact with the other person, if you're looking here and there and saying whatever you think you need to, then what will happen? It will translate into the fact that you are not confident about what you are saying, or you don't believe in what you are saying. So make eye contact. And what will happen? You will leave a positive impression on others. And that positive impression will make you feel more alert and more empowered, more in control of the situation, more in control of the job that you're performing, and thus more in control of yourself and your self-confidence.